entertaining. So today we threw up a poll on Twitter at HQ Sports. We always give you a little warm-up question before every game of HQ Sports, and we wanted to know which Elite Eight game really blew your minds this weekend. And in second place, with 40% of the vote, you picked Michigan State and Duke, of course. At iPercussionista said they had Michigan State winning that game, but they didn't actually expect it to happen. Well, it did. Can you believe what everyone is calling the biggest name in college basketball this century? Wow, my mind's all over the place. Is not making it to the Final Four. Zion will be fine, though. Coach K, on the other hand, not so much. And the winner, with 43% of the vote, Purdue and Virginia. Oh yeah, at Dylan Ballistic said this game was crazy. He thought Virginia was going to shoot it from half court. I thought the same thing, but thank goodness he didn't try, because that little two-pointer sent them to overtime and, of course, to the Final Four. Oh yes, March Madness, definitely living up to the name, right? Well, I just want to bring you in on a little something. We've also been having a little internal tournament of our own. Yes, we've been keeping track of who is correctly answering every college b-ball question we've asked since our March Madness theme game, and a select number of you will receive something special after the tournament wraps up on Monday. So be on the lookout for all of those college basketball questions. As for tonight, I'm taking you through 12 rounds of sports-only trivia. Get them all right, and you get a piece of our pot. $1,000 is up for grabs tonight, and you only got to bet on yourself to win it. We are also still giving out points for every question you answer correctly for HQ Season 3. Points quickly become levels, and levels give you those coveted free passes to keep you in the game longer. It's like an endless supply of Gatorade and adrenaline, all at the same time. This April Fool's Day, has it got you feeling like you're in another dimension? Well, then you're in luck. Stick around for HQ Trivia tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Time for Twilight Zone Trivia. Ooh, that music always gets me all spooky. And that's good, because this is going to be a spooky good time. Stock up on extra lives for that game right now, or for this one, or for both. Why not? It definitely gives you the advantage. You know, it bumps you up to a higher seed, if you know what I mean. Pick one up right now, or play HQ for 5 days in a row to earn a free one. All right, that about does it for coaches, notes, and pre-workout, right? You feeling loose? Well, then let's get out there to the over 108,000 players ready to put your money where your answer tapper is. Let's go. Round one starts right now. Which of these is an Olympic style of wrestling? Tag team, Royal Rumble, or Greco-Roman? Listen, I know you're amped for WrestleMania, but we're talking about an Olympic style here. Okay, this style right here is called Greco-Roman. Oh yes, and it's been in the Olympics since pre-1900. But tell me, wouldn't you want to watch the other two at the Olympic level? USA, we would dominate. But this style was Greco-Roman. 78,336 of you getting that one right. Oh yeah, we like to keep things, kind of simple for round number one. But before we move on into round number two, points! Get your points here! I got big points, extra points, bonus points. Get your points! I know, I missed my calling as a Cracker Jack guy, right? Pick up a points multiplier today to stock up on points to get those free passes. All right, round number two, coming at ya. Who announced his retirement 2 games into this Major League Baseball season? Bartolo Colon, David Ortiz, or Ichiro Suzuki? Well, if you were a part of our MLB season kickoff baseball trivia last week, then you might know this. Because before the season opened in the U.S., the A's and the Mariners played 2 games that counted in the Tokyo Dome, and it was the perfect send-off for the one true hit king, Ichiro, who left the field for the final time. Ichiro Suzuki, 66,142 of you getting that one right. If you saw that, it was a tearful goodbye. Oh, I love it. We are to baseball season now. There's games going on right now. I want to know what you're watching as you're playing HQ Sports, and we're going to give you a little bit of a shout out right before the 7th inning stretch. So after round number 7. But for now, it's round number 3. What school took the heartbreaking loss in this classic March Madness game?
There's the pass to Leitner. Puts it up. Yes!
What school took that loss? Was it North Carolina, Kentucky, or Kansas?
I don't remember.
It could possibly be Kansas because something.
Oh, yes. Christian Leitner's most famous shot came in this Elite 8 matchup in 1992 when his Duke team took down Rick Pitino's Kentucky squad at the buzzer in overtime. Kentucky is your answer here at round number 3. 65,873 of you remember that moment. Yes, Sports Illustrated called it the greatest college basketball game. I don't know. That can be contested with some of the matchups we saw this weekend, right? Round number 4 coming at you. Which of these penalties always results in an automatic first down in the NFL? Running into the kicker, too many men on the field, or defensive holding? Rules are tricky. You gotta focus. Roughing the kicker is an automatic first down, but the lighter version, running into the kicker, is only a first down if the team needed less than 5 yards. Same for too many men on the field. Defensive holding, however, is always an automatic first down. 43,264 of you getting this one right, but we are knocking out over 40,000 of you here on this question. I don't know if it's a TKO, but it's close. Round number 5 coming at ya. The athlete who scored the most points in a single NCAA tournament game played for what school? Furman, Kansas, or Notre Dame?
Anyone? I did the same ANC.
Frank Selvey of Furman dropped 100 on Newberry in 1954, but that wasn't a tournament game. Austin Carr, however, put 61 on Ohio for the tournament record. He, of course, played for Notre Dame. Notre Dame is the answer here at round number 5. 29,495 of you getting this one right. Wow, knocking out another over 48,000 of you here at round number 5. The final score for that game was 112-82. He scored more than half of the team's overall points. Sometimes they say there is no I in team, but there is a big I in win. If that's what you want to do, round number 6 is coming at you. Which pitcher has not won a Cy Young Award? Chris Sale, David Price, or Oh, you know me, team. I just love nothing more than talking about Red Sox pitchers. Who wrote this question for me to suffer through? Just kidding. I will give credit where credit is due always. He's number 1 in the rotation, but only number 3 in hardware. Porcello won in 2016. Price won in 2012. Sale has gotten Cy Young votes every year for the past half-decade, but has yet to win one. Chris Sale has not won a Cy Young Award. 25,995 of you getting this one right. Are we calling it here, Gab? Oh, yes. This is a TKO. Down for the count to over, oh my goodness, 46,000 of you here. Oh, man. Take your time getting up. Rub some dirt in it. Pick up an extra life. Get back in the game because round 7 is coming at you. Who was the first woman to knock out Ronda Rousey in the UFC? Chris Cyborg, Amanda Nunes, or Holly Holm? Nunes was Rousey's final loss in the UFC. Well, At least for now, you never know. But the one who made Rousey appear almost human for the first time was Holly Holm, who took her title with a knockout in 2015. Holly Holm was the first woman to knock out Ronda Rousey. 43,826 of you getting that one right. Ronda took her talents to the WWE. I know you're watching it this Sunday, but I wanted to know earlier in the game, what are you watching tonight? Terry G. Adams is rooting for the Reds. They are currently down 3-0 in the bottom of the fourth. Well, there you go. I hope they make a comeback. Round number 8. Which of these NBA teams has not been mathematically eliminated from playoff contention this year? Dallas Mavericks, Orlando Magic, or the Memphis Grizzlies?
Is that B? I went B.
It's hard to remember the last time they were truly relevant, but the Magic aren't actually that bad. They're just a game under 500, right behind the Heat. There it is, the Orlando Magic. They are not out of it yet. 26,022 of you knew that one. The Mavs and Grizz have been dead for a while. But to over 26,000 of you, you are still alive and kicking and moving on to round number 9. Which of these Grand Slam events is not currently played on what is considered hard court? US Open, Australian Open, or French Open?
I went with B.
The Aussie is played on Plexicushion, while the US Open in Queens is played on DecoTurf. Both of those are considered hard court. What isn't is the red-brown clay at Roland Garros, where the French Open is played, of course. The French Open! I'm sparing you on my French today. You are welcome. 19,858 of you knew that one. We are getting in to the toughest questions, into the final quarter. Can you hang with me for the win? It's round number 10. Which of these teams has been eliminated from this year's UEFA Champions League play? Juventus, Real Madrid, or Manchester United? Four of the 8 teams remaining in the top club soccer tournament in the world are from England. Tottenham, Liverpool, Man City, and Man U. Real Madrid won the last 3 in a row, but they were thrashed by Ajax 4-1 on aggregate. Real Madrid has been eliminated. 14,128 of you have not been eliminated. You are moving on to the final 2 questions. Hey, let me know what team you are still rooting for in the chat right now. But to over 14,000 of you, you got 2 left. Let's do it. Round number 11. What team once officially drafted a fictional person as a protest of the NHL draft process? Maple Leafs, Sabres, or Kings? This is a funny one, team. This involves a guy named Punch Imlach, and that's not the fake guy. Here he is. He was the Sabres GM, but he drafted a fake guy named Taro Tujimoto. You know, classic hockey name. Fake Taro was drafted in the 11th round from a fake team called the Tokyo Katanas. Oh yeah, makes sense. The Sabres are the team that drafted a fictional person. 4,214 of you getting that one right. And you know what that means. It all comes down to this final round. To over 4,000 of you, 4,214 to be exact. You worked so hard to compete and to make it to this point. We're at the draft right now. I'm calling your name, but before you can come up and accept, you got to make it past round number 12. Can you do it? Here it is. What is the only school to have students picked first in both the NBA and WNBA drafts in the same year? UNC, UConn, or Washington? This one just happened a couple years back when Markelle Fultz and his mystery shoulder was taken by the Sixers and Kelsey Plum was taken by the team that is now the Las Vegas Aces. Both of them played for Washington. Washington is the answer here at the final round, and we have 3,414 new HQ Sports MVPs. Congratulations!
So I thought it would be the CCC. And like that.
3,414 winners. Oh, yes. Amber, 4444. 30 cents is coming your way. Yeah, you know what? It looks like we're all taking home about a prize of about 30 or 29 cents. I know what you're going to say. It's more than you started this game with 17 minutes and 24 seconds ago. John Viveros. All right, surrounded by lovely ladies covering up your team jersey. They all look like Heat fans. 29 cents is coming your way. Keep it, consolation prize for you there. Dinsha. Oh, a doctor amongst us. 28 cents is coming your way. Getting a little dyslexic towards the end of the game. Amazing work. Congrats to all of our new HQ Sports MVPs. Way to set yourself up on a Monday, team. Hey, think you might need a little midweek pick-me-up? Well, then come back on Wednesday. Just play HQ Sports every Monday and every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. But for now, get yourself deep into the Twilight Zone. In about 45 minutes on HQ Trivia, Words is going to follow after that. Matt Richards is in the building. We got Anna Roisman here. Oh, yeah. Now, I'm out of here before HQ does me dirty like Jordan Howard and trades me to the Eagles for a 12th round draft pick and a cheesesteak. Shame. I'm Lauren Gambino. Until next time, remember to hydrate, focus, and keep your head in the game.